Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports coverage of the National Hockey League, and we are in the state of hockey. It's St. Paul, Minnesota, and we are ready to get wild. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Favors stick handling in his own zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. And he takes the pass. Moves close to the point. Stones him on the one-timer. Quick feed to Besser. Here they come on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Wild have the puck on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Rossi. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now!
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly looked like they came out ready to play.
Minnesota's won it. Puck grabbed by Middleton. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Pass in the defensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes the feed at the back end. Huge stop with the one-timer. Moves it to Pedersen. And here's the pass to DeBrusque. The Canucks take it along the wall. Quick pass to Suter. And he can't hang on after that hit. To the front.
Demko was able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Johansson's lugging the puck. Oh, my! Into the corner now. Now a quick pass to Bogosian. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Right on the doorstep. Snapper from the slot. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I would think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. Here on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Here's the pass! Scores! What a finish on the play! Do you feel good about themselves right now based on the start that they got off to?
Yeah, 2-goal lead's pretty good, isn't it, James? Especially when you're looking to head into the intermission, get a little bit of a break. The challenge will be come out focused, not get too comfortable, and continue to press.
Moves it over to Foligno. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puts the puck on net. Big time stop there. Oh, he got scores. They strike again, and that's 3 answer goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Centering feed. And another pass. Forwards picking up steam. And he makes the easy save. He got all of that one. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Brasso's carrying it ahead. Here's a short pass to Brodin. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Sends a pass over. And that's a great heads-up play by Mancini. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Ferber. Thunderous hip check on the play. Looks to make a play over to Hito. Stoppage and play offside the call. Minnesota's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Hartman's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Good use of the body on the play. Moves inside for point blank. Sensational stop by Demko.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease.
9 seconds and he makes the save. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Well, a fun start to the night so far and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Here we go in period number 2. Let's see if they can get back on track after a disaster 20 minutes to start. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Vancouver's trailing in this game because they haven't had any... in a row.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Avoids the defender. Right in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Hughes is the leader of this team. He is their captain. They've been behind the 8 ball, behind all game. They've got to find a way to get back with this offensive zone faceoff. One goal can create some momentum.
Jocelyn for the puck, and it's knocked away. Here's a chance! Tremendous stop by Demko.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
That goes off the blocker. What a save by Gustafsson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. A chance in front. Oh, and a chance on the rush here. Across the line. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Oh, how's that for a hit?
Well, I like it, James. I mean, when you're getting blown out, you don't have much of anything. That hit can ignite a spark. We'll send a message to your team. Let's get going.
Slides the puck across to Rossi. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Slides it across. Nyquist got it to the side. The Canucks have it behind the net.
Nyquist made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
The Canucks carry it along the wall. The Wild have possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Brodin. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Minnesota's dominated right from the start. Their offense clipping on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Blueger's won the draw at center. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Garland. And he passes it up ahead to Blueger. Rocks him on the play. And it's a quick pass to Foligno. Lead pass ahead. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Gives it right back. And he slides it quickly to Mancini. Slides the puck to Trennan. Minnesota's on the attack. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Trennan's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
And now he moves it quickly. Oh, what a chance here! Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. The Canucks ready to go on the attack. Pumps it away in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Middleton. Moves the puck over to Brazeau. Loses the coverage there. Oh, the referee's going to call that one. The Canucks played along the boards. And with the delay penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Feeds it over, and they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Brodin. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a shot, and that's stopped by Gustafsson. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Breakaway! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Minnesota's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. And off the draw, they take the puck. Dishes it to Rossi. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. 2-on-0. Sends it across. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Gains the zone. Poked away in the neutral zone by Fogler. Oh, great read on the play. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Vancouver's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck over to Brodin. With possession along the wall. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Oh, that adds some hot sauce on that hit.
Gustafsson's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Up along the wing. Handles the pass into the middle of the ice. Chase in front. Can't connect the play. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Look at this. Scores! And they right back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the rolling momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Minnesota's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Puck scooped up by Merrill. Taken by Bogosian. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pettersson. The Canucks played along the wing. Wrists one, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Minnesota's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Hartman's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Tripped up on the play, and the referee's caught that one. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Let's get the call here.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Sooners won the draw here in their own zone. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Tries to get it. Look at this. That shot is blocked. Great play there defensively. Centering field. He scores. What an opportunity and delivers.
Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Sooners ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck picked up by Pettersson. The Wild have it in their own zone. Works it across to Rossi. Good now it's grabbed by Zuccarello. Big time stop there.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Some good stick work to force that turnover.
DeBrusk standing up, ready to go. With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Minnesota's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Hronek's got it along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Makes some space. Great heads-up play with the stick by Besser. Tries to get it over to Hoglander. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Let's see the call here. Spurgeon's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Man advantage unit is set.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And that pass goes off a stick. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a save in front. Dishes it off. Minnesota's got possession while undermanned. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And that slides right out to center ice. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Merrill's taking it from his own end. Now a quick pass to Foligno. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Lays into the body. And he slides it quickly to Brodin. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Unable to reach that one. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. And it's a quick pass to Kaprizov. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. And he slides it quickly to DeBrusk. And now he moves it quickly to Suter. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Turns that one away. The Canucks have it now. And he slides it quickly to Hedl. And he takes the feed. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play! Vancouver's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Slides it diagonally to Myers. Grabs it in his own end. Under a minute to go in the third. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over to Eriksson Ek. Slides the puck across to Zuccarello. Slips by the check. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick feed to Boldy. All alone. Scores! Absolutely beautiful finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. He got in and got away from the puck. Look over shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Minnesota's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Passes it over. And that's poked away. And a stick breaks through. It is all over. Minnesota's puck possession was taken to another level tonight. It was dominant.
It was dominant, and it's what they did with it. They weren't afraid to attack.
The Golden Knights will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And he sidesteps the check there. Coughs up possession of the puck. A chance up front. He scores! What a goal! The Golden Knights have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Quick shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hill!
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Sneaks by the poke check. Takes the shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Now a quick pass to Barbashev. Vegas on the attack. There he is for the slot. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the draw. Passes it over to Hurdle. Moves it to Theodore. Takes the pass. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Minnesota's got possession here in the neutral zone. Slides it across. And the defenders come up with the puck. Taken by McNabb. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
McNabb's taking the puck behind his net. And it's a quick pass to Dorofeev. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Quick feed down low. Huge steal at his own end. Picked up along the boards by Brazo. And now he moves it to Goudreau. Here's the pass. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer. Minnesota's put themselves on the board, and we got a one-goal game.
They certainly feel a lot better right now, James. They did at the beginning of the game where they got into a multiple goal deficit. But they pushed, they had good habits, and they find themselves within one.
Quick pass to Barbashev. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Drives to the sweet spot. They score! What a goal!
Oh, it's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
In a flash, we are all tied up.
That shows you how quickly the game can change. You never give up because you never know what's going to happen.
Game on. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a short pass to Stone. Puck grab by Haig. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Moves into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. On the attack along the boards. Stone's got it deep in the offensive end. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Grabbed along the board by Haig. Puck scooped up by Merrill. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Trenton. Takes it across the blue line. From the slot. Oh, a clutch save!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Moves the puck to Brodin. Moves by the check. Denies him in close.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Great read with the stick. Puck picked up by Hurdle. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Can't maintain possession. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Minnesota's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Petrangelo's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Hannafin. Coughs it up at center. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Feeds it over to Stone. Vegas has him against the half wall. And he hangs on to the puck. And that's intercepted by Faber. Quick feed to Nyquist. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And that one's picked off. Rocks him. Middleton's got it along the wing. Grips it, rips it, scores! And as they say, street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Moves it on over to Eriksson. Moves it to Middleton. What a steal in his own end. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Moves the puck across to Boldy. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Slides it over to Saad. They fight for it along the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Zuccarello. Quick pass to Spurgeon. And now he passes up to Boldy. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Here's a short pass to Saad. Beautiful 360 with the puck. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. Knocked away with the stick by Carlson. From the point, they take control of it. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And a great save. A chance in front. Oh, they do it again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Oh, it's denied by Hill.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Minnesota's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. Carlson's won a big draw on their own end. Howden's got the puck along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Haig. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Drills him. Slides the puck ahead to Hartman. Scoring in front. And that's stopped. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Hammers it on net. What a glove save by Hill. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Too much congestion in front. Haig's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, look at this. Moves it to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Oh, he's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Nice zone entry on the left side. And that's just out of reach. Now he slides it up to Hurdle. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, what a stop by Hill.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Vegas is leading in this high-octane game, but it's high-flying. There's a ton of scoring chances on both sides, and for a coach, this is a real difficult one. You get up by 1, and then you give it right back because there's zero defensive structure.
Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Eichel. Feeds it across. And that pass attempt is deflected. Directed over to Rossi. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Vegas hanging on here. They lead it by 1. It's 4-3. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Moves it to Hurdle. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Feeds it on over to Saad. Takes the bump and hangs on. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Gets in front of it for the block. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. From point blank, scores! There it is from William Karlsson. The Golden Knights continue to find a way to score here tonight, extending the lead to 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's not always about how many shots you get on the net, but it's being opportunistic and executing when you get them, and they've been doing that, and that's why they've got the lead.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
There's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
And with the 2 centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Quick pass to Hannafin. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nyquist. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Barbashev. Here's a short pass to Kaprizov. Great reach with the poke check. Shakes off the coverage. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Faber's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save. Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Shot right inside. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gustafsson.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. With the stop. Taken along the wall by Goudreau. Hammers the shot. And that goes off a player. Takes a shot. comes up with the stop. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Puts the touch. How did it stay out? My goodness, what a save! Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Moves it quickly over to Middleton. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Smith. Shoves the puck away. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, and he misfires on that. Picked off in the offensive end. Takes the puck but still hangs on to the puck. Big time stop there.
Gustafson's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Slides it on over to Rock. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Loses the coverage there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Sends it in front. And just knocked off the puck. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Tries to the paint. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, the penalty's inconsequential. They've been dominant all game, and just have a look at the scoreboard. This one's over.
Eichel's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this. That's all she wrote from this one tonight.
Cheryl, I think the name of the game in this one was quality, not quantity, right?
Yeah, I would say so, James. Scoring efficiency is certainly looking...
draw. The Golden Knights start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Taken by Pietrangelo. And he slides it quickly to Stone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
We always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Centering in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
The Canucks take it across the line. Knocked away in the offensive zone. On the backhand. Oh, what a stick save. Here we go, 2-on-1. Up past the line. Slides it across. Oh, it's stopped. No, it's in. It's in. Looked like he had it, but not the case.
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Patterson's won possession. From off the wall and onto his stick. Slides the puck over. Steps into it. Scores him on the play. Slides it up to Dorofeev. Puts it on net. And there's the save. Best is moving the puck through his own zone. Breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Sends it quickly to Theodore. And that's stolen by Besser. Here's a feed in front. And that chance is blocked. And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period left to play. Vegas leads it 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Howden's taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Smith's going to play into the corner. Shot! Monster blocker stopped by Demko. And that's off target as it hits a body.
Carlson's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Vancouver's got it in their own zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Golden Knights have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Handles the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, he got paddled by Hill. More than half the period has expired. The Golden Knights have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Vegas has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Centering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Gains the zone through the middle. Grabs control of it at the point. Quick feed to Pietrangelo. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by McNabb. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Vancouver's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And he serves it across to Pettersson. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too. Vancouver's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Picked up along the wall by Pettersson. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Sends it over to Hanifin. Moves it to Stone. Vegas plays it along the wing. Feeds it over. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip.
All the young goaltenders out there, work on your skating. That's a push that saves a goal.
Vancouver's PK unit gets their man out of the box.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
Puck grab by Stone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Vancouver's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. And that slides right out to center ice. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Hoaglander's got it in the offensive end. Quick pass to Pettersson. Moves around along the half wall. Puck scooped up by Dorofeev. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Sends it over. The Golden Knights take it from the side.
O'Connor's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Here's a pass. Can't complete the pass, and the rush comes to an end. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Pettersson. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Vegas is enjoying a 2-0 lead. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck off the draw. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a short pass to McNabb. Picked up along the boards by Smith. The Canucks have it behind the cage. Quick pass to DeBrusque. Vegas has it in the open ice. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. Back to the point it goes. And that's deflected. Passes over to Kolesar. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. And he had the answer on that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Cuts into the paint. Scores! Big City's loving it. Vancouver's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stuff there in that last shift.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to forward. Grabbed along the boards by MaakY. 2-on-1, here we go. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Feeds the puck up to Dorofeev. Takes the feed. Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves it quickly over to Garland. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Oh, tried to go top. Cheddar and puts it too high.
Well, Cheddar it was, James. Looks like he's trying to go over the goaltender's shoulders and just misses.
Looks to pass it to Dorofeev. And he sidesteps the check there. Uses the force on that hit. Skates across the blue line. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And let's see what the call is.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to be strong.
And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Well, this was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized.
Vancouver's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Moves the puck. Oh, look at this. Puck picked up by Eichel. Besser's got it in the defensive end. He's still using a stick to poke the puck away. Sends one up to Eichel. He got all that hit. Taken along the wall by Whitecloud. Gets the puck in deep. You'll need more than that to beat him. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's deflected. Scooped up along the wall by Besser. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Pettersson's got the puck in his own zone. And he moves it up to DeBrusque. Vancouver's on the attack. Big save by the goaltender once again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Vancouver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stars! There it is! The go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. The third and final period is officially underway here. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. On man rush. A chance at drive. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Vancouver's taking a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Hoaglander's got it against the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he keeps possession. And now it's to Theodore. Receives the pass. Handles it again. Takes the feed. Tees him up. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
And now it's grabbed by Theodore. Vegas is on the attack. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. Vancouver's won the draw. Tosses it to DeBrusque. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Golden Knights make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. And off the face-off, they take possession. Quick feed to Pietrangelo. Feeds the puck over to Stone. Slides it across to Barbashev. Broken up in the neutral zone by Suter. And he turned that one aside. Moves it to Stone. That knocks him off the puck. Vegas is across the blue line. And makes the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Golden Knights win the draw. Great stop by Demko.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And great hustle to come up with the puck. Pass to Carlson. Moves it to Smith. There's a hit on the play. And he takes the feed.
Garland's been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. If this game's still close, he's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
And that's knocked away. The Canucks look to start the transition game. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Vancouver's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. O'Connor's gained the line and on the attack. Taken by Saad. Grabs the puck. Here's a backhand. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Vegas is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Handles the pass. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Feeds the puck across to Barbashev. Quick pass to Eichel. And that's picked up by Besser. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Theodore's got it into offensive territory. Pass in front. And that's intercepted. Knocked away by McNabb. The Canucks will play it in their own end. The Golden Knights have the puck now. He says, let's get physical on that play. Fires it. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, the persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the drop. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. From the point, looks to make something happen. We got a whistle offside to call. Late goings of this period. Vancouver's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Eichel's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Stone's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Picked up along the wall by Pettersson. Under a minute to go in the third. Now a quick pass to Sherwood. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And he takes the pass. Now that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Feeds the puck to Pietrangelo. The pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Saad's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Vancouver's won the defensive zone draw. The Canucks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Moves it to the middle, and that's deflected off someone in front. The Canucks will play from the defensive zone. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And we are all over with this one tonight. Vancouver's quick start, clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead the rest of the way. Sometimes this can bite.
The Canucks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Besser. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Goes right to the crease, and he elects to explore his options. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. And a great save. Vancouver's across the blue line. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Vancouver's got it now. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Shot! And that goes off the glove and will play on. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Shuts them down. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they'll start with possession. Glove save! Oh, quick reflexes on the play. Denies him again. Quick feed to Myers. Puck moved over to DeBrusque. Oh, look at this chance. Into the corner of the attacking area. Moves the puck along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Sherwood. Moves it to Pettersson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Locked him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Loses his balance on the play. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Middleton. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Broken up with a little physicality. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. Minnesota's got the win off that draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Driving right to the front. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Chance in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Past the midway mark in this period, we're still scoreless. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Penalty coming up. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Scrum along the wall. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Turns him away. Forwards lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to O'Connor. It's a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home. Vancouver's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Big-time defensive play. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Centering pass in front, and that's stopped. And here's the pass to Eriksson. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Cutting to the slot. Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage of the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it.
And he takes the dish. And that's intercepted by Rossi. Here they come on the rush. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Demko's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Controls won the draw here in the open ice. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Takes the pass. still has possession. Minnesota's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Johansson. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Blueger's won the draw. Sends it over to Garland. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Trennan. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Pushes it across to Brodin. Vancouver's got the puck here in the open ice. And that's broken up by Hartman. Oh, and he whiffs. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Second period set to get underway. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Canucks are sitting in a good position considering the first period that they had, James, where they turned over the puck constantly. They need to hit the reset button and look to get some motion, look to make good first pass decisions, and try and create some opportunities.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Canucks have it now. Vancouver's crossed the line and on the attack. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Left side save.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Gaudreau's won it off the faceoff. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Nyquist. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Blueger. Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. Dishes it off. Takes the puck along the boards. Passes it over. Slides it across. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out.
So focused and dialed in, tracks that puck perfectly as he pushes across the crease to make the save.
Shot. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Sends the pass over. Feeds the puck to Johansson. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And the play continues. Monster save by Gustafsson.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Slides the puck over. Dishes it to Hartman. Quick feed to Johansson. Handles it along the blue line. Dropped him in the open ice. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
More than half the period left to play. The Canucks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And he slides it quickly to Rossi. Picked off in the open ice. To the front. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And he loses control of the puck. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. The Canucks take it across the blue line. Here's a chance. And there's a glove save on the play. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Minnesota's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. And they win the draw here in their own end. Johansson stick handling in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Middleton. Loses the coverage there. And he makes the save with ease. Oh, another great save right there. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Into the attacking end. Sidesteps the check. And doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. The Canucks take it along the wall. Takes the feed from the left side. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
Minnesota's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Wide to the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Pass right back. In close. Blocked by Gustafsson.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
What a steal in his own end. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes the feed. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Minnesota's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Brodin's moving the puck through his own zone. And somehow he hangs on. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. And nearing the final minute of the second. And that goes on course off a body.
Sherwood's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Picked up along the boards by DeBrusque. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Gustafsson.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Minnesota's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Canucks are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but zero defensive metrics on display.
Moves the puck. Receives the pass. And he slides it quickly to Pettersson. Turns it away on the slot shot. Now a quick pass to Kaprizov. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nyquist. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Myers plays it now. And it's a quick pass to O'Connor. Takes the feed. The Canucks played along the boards. Centering feed. Another pass. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Off his stick. Denies him in front. And he takes the feed. Avoids the poke check. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hito. Levels him with the hit. Shot! Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
face-off at center. Looking to set up offensively. Takes it to the net. Denies him.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Bogosian. Headman pass. Along the half wall with the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck scooped up by Foligno. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. More than half the frame has been played here. The Canucks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they win the draw on their own end. Estes moving it ahead. Here they come on the attack. Gets it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Minnesota's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, what a move! Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Nice zone entry from the middle. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. And now he angles it across to O'Connor. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Brodin. Puck picked up by Nyquist. Moves it to Faber. With possession along the wall. Keeps a hold of the puck. Takes it to the front. Big time save by Demko. Demko's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been sharp, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Taken by Middleton. Handles the pass. Feeds it over. And he slides it quickly to Zuccarello. Gets the puck over to Pettersson. Vancouver's playing it through center. They've got numbers. Grabbed along the board by Höglander. The Canucks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Quick pass to Myers. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides the pass over to Zuccarello. On the backhand! Demko's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Minnesota's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. All alone! And makes the save. Makes the save! Oh, that's clutch city there!
It's not about how many.
It's a 3-on-1. Passes it over. Getting into the later stages of this period, Vancouver's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. And now it's grabbed by Hronek. Slides it to Besser. And now he moves it quickly to Hughes. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Kicks it away with ease. Looks to get the puck over to Hughes. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. They'll throw in a short-handed goal into this one, and it all chalks up to an impressive win.
That's amazing. You know, look at the bench.
it's James Cebulski for EA Sports, and we're in Vegas, baby. The Golden Knights are on home ice.
The Golden Knights start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Rossi's taking it from his own end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Slides by the check. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Boldy. Directs it on over to Faber. And he takes the pass. Boldy's got it along the wing. And the puck departs the zone. Trying to gain a step. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
The Golden Knights have it in the offensive end. And he loses control here. Minnesota's got the puck shorthanded. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! Minnesota's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Passes on over to Bogosian. Forces the... He's got a step! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Moves with the puck in the corner. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Quick pass over to Olofsson. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. What a save on the play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Gains the zone on the left wing. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
To his teammate. Huge play. What a chance here. Across the line. To the net. Kisses it again. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Dorofeyev's got the puck. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Drives to the paint! Nice defensive robbery with the stick. He's off! Scores! A no-doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Minnesota's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here's a short pass to Boldy. Great defensive stick work on the play. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. They've got numbers here. Vegas on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone.
Gustafson's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Avoids the poke check. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Knocks the puck loose. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late goings of the period, Minnesota's got a 2-0 lead. Hurdles won the draw, and they'll look to set up.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Minnesota's got it along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Merrill's got it in the defensive end. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Takes a shot. That's not going to fool him. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Brodin's got the puck in his own zone. Minnesota's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Oh, what a move to get the time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Minnesota's coaches will be loving that first period, James. I mean, it was a real impressive start. You can't script it any better than that. You dominated possession time. You executed, so it translated into offense. Now they got to find a way to keep it the same, push through the second, and try and put in a full 60 minutes.
He grabs the puck here at the point. How about this? 3-on-1. And they're on the attack. Here's a pass. And that's a great heads-up play by Zuccarello. Moves it quickly over to Nyquist. Slides the puck to Zuccarello. Feeds it to Brodin. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Quick feed to Nyquist. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Cuts to the front. Score!
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Wild have been unrelenting in their pursuit of the puck and just shutting down the opposition at all ends.
Well, when you have it, your opponent doesn't, and that's the starting point right here, is they've been able to get a ton of shots to the net, is reflective on the scoreboard. But at the other end, the goaltender's been fantastic, made some key saves in this one.
Moves it to Rossi. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Can't hang on after that hit. Quick pass to Pietrangelo. Denies him. He got all of it. He's got it behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Nyquist. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Brodin. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Score! The Wild have dominated this one from the moment the puck dropped in the first, and look where we are here now in period number 2.
Well, this is a team that honed in and came ready to play. I mean, they sharpened their sticks, if you will, because they knew that they were going to win every puck battle. They've been first to it, they've been fast, they've had their legs underneath them, and they generated a ton of offense.
Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Spurgeon. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Tap dances around the check. Moves inside. Decides to think about it. Broken up by Hannafin. Scooped up along the wall by Brazo. Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. And he takes the feed. Vegas has it in the defensive end. The 360 with the puck. Here's a shot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Gustafsson. Carlson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing and you wind up in the box.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Trying to shake the defender. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous! Minnesota's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense. And we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow. James, coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep away out there.
Picked up along the wall by Pietrangelo. Point blank stop by Gustafsson. Maintains control of the puck. Oh, what a slick stop by Gustafsson. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Tipped and makes the routine save. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all about you, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And he connects with the long bomb. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
50-50.
Here in the late goings of the period, Minnesota's putting on one of their most impressive offensive displays we've seen in a while. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Great poke check on the reach. Minnesota's playing it through the neutral zone. Cuts into the paint. Hill's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Golden Knights seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Gains the zone from the right. Vegas plays it against the boards. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Vegas takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Dishes it off. The Wild have it in their own zone. Puck grabbed by Boudreau. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Olofsson's got it to the side. Bumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And one last save. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point.
Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Golden Knights haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Puck sent over to Eichel. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Nyquist going off to the box for 2 minutes. Vegas is set to go back to work on the power play.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
Return pass. Moves it to Brodin. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gains the zone. Quick pass to Hurdle. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time stop there.
Gustafson's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
When you're feeling it, James, and that's another effective PK. You don't get much better than that, and it's all about reading and reacting. You did an excellent job.
Pushes it across to Spurgeon. Look at this, 2-on-1. A pass. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Picked up along the boards by Smith. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Centering pass, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Let's get the call.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Eriksson X gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. On the backhand in front. Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save, because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Vegas with possession in their own zone. Goes full circle with the puck. Here's a short pass to Pietrangelo. And a great save. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
What a PK unit tonight. It doesn't get much better than perfect, James. Just knowing exactly what they're going to do, sometimes it just seems easy.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Golden Knights played along the wing. And that one's stopped. Great pressure with the stick. Slides it over with pace to Smith. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Hurdle's going to play the puck behind the cage. Can't get it to go. Puck scooped up by Brodin. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. Here's a chance. Tremendous stop by Hill.
Zuccarello's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Quick feed to Foligno. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. Moves it to Saad. Look out, here they come on the attack. Minnesota's got control of the puck. Gets it over to Spurgeon. Lays the body. Quick pass to Bruin. He got all of that one. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a goal!
The Wild have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And he takes the dish. Passes the puck over to Spurgeon. Here's a short pass to Johansson. And that slides right out to center ice. Jostled off the puck. Gets in front of it.
delayed tripping penalty coming up here. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Centering feed. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. The Wild have gained possession undermanned. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Foligno's the victim of a hook penalty coming up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
They'll play some 4-on-4. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. Nice poke check. Down the right side and into the zone. Slides the puck across to Bogosian. Takes the pass in the left wing. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Takes the return feed. The Golden Knights will play it against the boards. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Golden Knights have it now. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Here's a howitzer at the net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Minnesota's efficiency in the shot department is really the story in this one tonight.
It is the story in this game, but there's a...
Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Canucks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Drives it to the crease. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Moves it around along the half wall. And the defenders come up with the puck. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Takes that pass back at the point. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Breakaway. Oh, and the answer on that one. Knocked around, but keeps it going. The Canucks will play from the defensive zone. Handles the pass at center. Feeds it over on the attack. From the back of the cage with the puck. Easy save by Hill. Vegas has the puck. Slides it quickly to Hurdle. All alone! Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one, and hey, makes a beautiful save.
Puck picked up by Myers. Takes the pass. In all alone on the breakaway. Tremendous defensive play.
Well, that's all about pace and foot speed, the ability to get back through the middle of the ice and then find an opportunity to get the stick.
Quick feed to Dorofiev. Big runner on the board.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder.
Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw.
Demko's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Golden Knights win the draw. Quick feed to Mancini. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. O'Connor's lugging the puck. Knocks it away with the stick. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Puck not loose in neutral zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Garland. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it to Carlson. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Pettersson's run the draw deep in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. They go on the attack through center. Slides it across. Vancouver's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Quick pass to Hurdle. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes it across the blue line. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Rocks him on the play. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Vancouver's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Vegas has it in their own zone. Here they are on the attack. Vegas has it against the half wall. Handles the puck. Vegas has finally got the game's first goal here late in the first.
James, it kind of felt like they were running on empty as the period progressed, but they seem to have found their legs, and that goal is just going to give their entire bench some momentum.
Passes it over. Taken by Olofsson. And that pass is stolen. On the attack along the boards. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
Wasp won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the gauge. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Carlson's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick. And
Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Vegas has delivered at both ends of the ice, especially offensively, as they continue to lead late in the first. Vancouver's got the win off that draw. Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. He's got a step. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere. Why? Jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Golden Knights are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. They're not on the perimeter. They're looking to attack.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that's blocked as he gets down low. Takes the feed. Pettersson's got it against the boards. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, he caught all of that. What a save by Hill.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he's ridden off the puck. Oh, Demarson with the paddle save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to Höglander. Scrum along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Pietrangelo. Shakes off the coverage. Quick shot! Fantastic save! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the period left to play. The Golden Knights lead it 1-0. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Golden Knights have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. On the wraparound! And that's poked away. What a stop there! The Canucks work it through center. Lead pass ahead. Now that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. On-man rush. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the chipping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Clutch City, what a save!
Well, goaltenders have to have a ton of patience as well. They want to make sure that they're outweighting the shooter here. James, he does a great job of it and makes the save.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Tries to get the puck to Garland. Intercepted at center by Hurdle. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by McNabb. Moves it to O'Connor. Moves the puck. Garland's going to play it against the half wall. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Saad's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here comes the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Being on the power play is all about making adjustments, and they can do that. They have to hit that weak side from wide open all night.
We'll talk about a friendly save right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Here in the back half of this period, Vegas seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick pass to McNabb. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Here's a short pass to Stone. Takes control of the puck. Here's an off-man rush. Moves the pass to Trent. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Golden Knights look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Well, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one-way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable.
The Canucks look to start the transition game. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Golden Knights lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Quick pass across to Hedl. And that's offside, stopping the play. Vegas will look to take this sizable lead into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Shakes himself free.
What a fantastic read and push to get cross-crease to make the save.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Great defensive effort with the stick. Oh, he delivered a big-time hit there.
And I like it, James. I mean, you're getting blown out here. It's about time someone steps up and does something to turn the tide.
The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by O'Connor. Quick stop by Hill.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Stop it! Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Golden Knights are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Slides it across. And that slides right out to center ice. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and back to the third period next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Vegas has been excellent tonight, James. They've been good in all 3 zones, and with a healthy lead in the third period, all you have to do is maintain it. You don't need more goals, but you have to be defensively responsible and make sure you have good positioning.
They've got a 2-on-1. Broken up in the neutral zone. Solid check to slow him down. The Canucks play it along the boards. Vegas gains a hold of possession. With some open space at center. Receives the pass. Pokes it away in his own end. They've got an on-man rush. Driving to the net. What a save! Oh my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Vegas has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. The Golden Knights win the draw on their own end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Bumped off the puck. The Canucks gain possession. Dished on over to Sherwood. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Sherwood's got it in the offensive zone. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Moves it quickly over to DeBrusk. And now it's grabbed by Dorofeev. Hurdles moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it across to Saad.
Moves it in front. And that goes off a stick.
Great pressure to force the turnover by Carlson. Scooped up along the wall by Myers. Vancouver's got it into the offensive zone. Takes it to the front. Oh, that's a huge stop by Hill.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Shot gives them nothing in front.
Demko's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Another stop by the goaltender.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one but two consecutive saves.
Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Along the wall. Carrying it. Looking. Blocked.
The Golden Knights know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game. Now you have to look at the personnel to see who gets the advantage here, because it's coincidental, but it's who the team loses that really matters.
Pettersson's won the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes the feed. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Shot!
Great save on the one-timer.
Picked up along the wall by Besser. Tries to get the puck over to Hronek.
Centering feed.
Oh, he comes up with a stop. Picked up along the boards by Barbashev. Moves it over to Carlson. Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Barbashev. Quick snap. Denies him in close.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to...
One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes the save.
All alone. And he turned that one aside. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Vegas looks to attack. Saad's got the puck. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Vancouver's looking to break out.
The Golden Knights are firing on all cylinders, in particular their second line. They've had a lot of mojo going for them tonight. They found the back of the net. They've been key contributors, and a reason why they're leading in this game.
Avoids the defender. Scores! It's in the back of the net.